Hi, Aniko. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Can we just start by you just telling us a little bit about yourself, please?
Hi, Tracey. Yes, so last November, when I started to work with you, I was, I think, all over. I was a mess because I stopped working in my full-time job, so I started my own company. And I was struggling because I didn't have any energy. I was always tired. I find happiness in food and wine. And my emotions, oh my gosh. I was really, in one moment I was up and the next moment I was down. So yes, it was a big struggle and I really had hard time to concentrate.
Okay.
So that's how we started, yes.
Sure. And how did you feel when you got the first gland and organ vitality audit?
So I didn't know when you will do the next session, the first session. And I always wanted to start a cleansing, like for months before we met. But I always lasted until midday and then I stuffed my face, so that was it. So, and on one Wednesday, I said, okay, I'm going to start today. And I just felt it, I can do it. And I did a liquid cleansing for 2 weeks. And that was the first day when you did the session for me. If you remember, I told you, I don't know what happened. I just felt it. I could do it now. So I'm not sure what happened. What did you do? But I did my cleansing for 2 weeks. So you must have done something, but also, the results, when you send the results to me about my glands and, and my organs, I was really devastated because they were really low and I just couldn't imagine, how am I functioning on this level. So that was a big surprise.
Okay. And how did you find the process of working with me via energetic surrogacy?
First, it was a little bit strange that, then we don't really see each other and we don't really have to correspond, through Skype or anything before the session. Although you always text me and gave me a call before you did the sessions and asked me if I have anything specific to discuss it with you. That was really cool. But then, because it works, so after the second session, it didn't really bother me that you are not here. And after you did the energetic cleaning, then you always called me. So we always went through on everything. So it didn't really bother me anymore. It was cool.
I know there was one, and I think it was the second session that I sent through the report and it was all work around your stomach. And I think you were amazed at the fact that you had just been to the doctor about your stomach. Yeah.
I remember that. So what happened is, I told you that I have this throat pain, once on the left, once on the right side, for weeks. And when I went to the doctor and they took a swab, they didn't find anything. I had the swab twice. And then I had to go to a specialist, to find out if there is anything in my throat. And there was nothing. And the specialist said, it must be something with my acid content in my tummy. And that was the day when you did the session. And then you told me that you cleared, the acid in my tummy. And then you said, I should take the slippery elm because it produced a coat, in my stomach. So I was just so amazed, my gosh. And I said, unbelievable. I waited for this specialist to tell me this for weeks, to get in. And then, but actually I was really happy. And I started to take the slippery elm. And since, nothing.
Wonderful. And how are you feeling now? So 3 to 4 months later, how are you feeling, Aniko?
I guess you could see it on my smile. Actually, I lost 8 kilos. So I really changed my eating pattern, and I eat a lot more alkaline. And the good thing is it's not a struggle. So it comes easy. So that's the best thing, because, you know, I'm not calling it a diet. I'm just calling it a lifestyle change, eating habit change. It really helps me. And oh my gosh, I have tons more energy. And I have to tell you, I think the biggest compliment, you know, 2 weeks ago, my son took me out for breakfast. And when I was walking to the table, I was just in my sweatpants, you know, and my jean clothes. So I wasn't dressed up, you know, really specially. But he was looking at me and he said, "Mom, you just look so radiant. You changed. You look different. You look really good and happy." And I said, "Yay!" You know, when your own son notices something, that must be.
Yeah, wonderful.
So thank you so much. I have no idea what you did, honestly, but it must have worked, because I feel tons better. And also the results, you know, what you sent me at the end, it just showed, you know, absolutely different figures than at the first time, because they were all over 80-90%. So, and it just show how I feel, how I really feel now.
Yeah.
So I can concentrate. The most important thing, you know, that I can concentrate, sit down, have my mission statement, what do I need to do, and I really could concentrate on my things. I think that's the biggest win for me. And also that I feel a lot healthier. So, and I know I can keep myself on this track. So I will stick with this. So thank you so much again.
You're welcome.
All this energy, or all this, I don't know what happened, but I'm just, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Well, thank you so much for sharing that today. And
anytime, Tracey. Thanks.
okay, thank you.
Thanks. Bye.